Capricorn season, and today is officially winter solstice, and Pluto is officially in Aquarius, and Mercury is officially not retrograde anymore, and there's of course some other stuff happening. But I wanted to hop on here and do a little week ahead for the winter solstice energies and heading into Capricorn season. That's powerful time. It's a Capricorn season is, you know, if you want to push, now's the time you can push. And also with winter solstice being today, it's the shortest day, the longest night, time of transformation, rebirth, a time of also retreat and hibernation. Because what we're coming into, what we're coming out of is authenticity. This is something we've been kind of on a roll for this whole year. And if you aren't being who you really are, your authentic self, or whoever you want to be, that is your authentic self. That isn't conditioned or pressed upon you in any way. Pluto will have it as such that you can't avoid it, hide from it, push it down forever. Now, Pluto's going to be in Aquarius for about 20 years, so there's a lot of time for you to sit in that suffering, if that's what you choose to do. But why don't you take this winter solstice and use it for recalibration? And let's see what this winter solstice has to say for today, heading into the week for the collective. Again, everything is about being authentic, our most authentic selves. And we're going to get there. If we're not already on that path, we're going to get there. And we have the next 20 years to do it. I'm dog sitting, so you might hear some rumbles from the background. Let me think. What's the number for today? Is it a 12? Is it 3? Today's 5 day. That means there's going to be lots of shifting going on, which tracks. It's just a day of changes, so that's fitting. Allow it, allow that. And if that means you've got to slow down in some way or change your schedule even, then that's okay too. But also it's in favor of the transformative energies of a winter solstice and a new year. So let's see, you've got these cards. These are called the Blind Spot Oracle cards. It's a very big deck. So we're just going to shuffle these. And they're a funny symbol on there, and I don't know what they mean, so I'll have to look it up. Very slippery and hard to shuffle. Okay, let's see here. You know I like when they fly out. So this is going to tell us a possible blind spot that we are being met with right now. And it's this symbol and a number 3. So let's see what she says about this blind spot, number 3. Okay. Number 3, their motives. Which means you're not seeing the true motives of other people right now. So right now we're being met with needing, our blind spot is our inability to see other people's motives right now and heading into this week. So it could be something you've already been dealing with. Let's see what we are going to be specifically met with today in this winter solstice day as we head into the new week. What is winter solstice meeting us with today? Very wintry. Look, another 3, heartache and loss. Heartache and loss. Well, that also tracks for a number of reasons. If we are just now realizing people have ulterior motives, that can be very hurtful, and then we might have to exit situations or relationships because of it. But also in this transformative era, like I said, we're not going to be able to hide from ourselves forever. And realizing some things, confronting yourself sometimes is very hard. Okay. Well, one flew out already. So we're going to use that card as the card for what we need to let go of. Number 2, the waiting game. So this tells me that we need to let go of waiting on choosing ourselves. We need to let go of waiting on being our authentic selves, which is going to create some conflict in relationships. It's going to create some heartache and loss, because we're on this path already where we can no longer deny ourselves and being who we actually are. So there's no more waiting for that. It's here now, and we're grappling with it. There's no more need to wait on being open about who you authentically are. What can we call in this week to help us, I guess, have courage to be authentically ourselves and to allow the losses to go, whatever they may be, and to allow the heartache that shifts us flow for our authentic selves? So what can we call in to help us do that? Perfect. Another 2. So we've got 2 3s and 2 2s now. Movement, choices, and decisions. Well, the only way forward is through. So make moves now. Start shifting now. If you haven't already. If you kind of have and kind of haven't, settle into better decisions. Settle into the appropriate choices. Settle into movement is necessary right now to get you out of the bubble of being who anyone else wants you to be, or doing whatever else that you don't want to do, or being who you don't want to be. And movement, the choices you make every day, all of your decisions, are going to play a role in that. And don't forget, something that's a blind spot in this are the motives of other people. So while you're making movement, while you're making moves, choosing better, making better decisions that are for you and your authentic self, the people around you are going to push back in various ways, and one of them is that you're not going to be able to, well, now you're going to be able to see through them and see their actual motives, ulterior motives. So that's important. That's very important, because that's going to be part of your making moves. And that's going to be part of how you align with who you are. You can't wait to make the decisions and the movement anymore. And let's see, this winter solstice, by the end of this week, if we can make those moves, choose wisely, and make better decisions, will bring us to a new foundation and achievements on the horizon. You saw me mixing these cards up. So yes, things can be difficult when we have to make moves in a new direction, I suppose, or a little off of the course we've been on. But what's happening is you're aligning with who you actually are, and that's going to mean creating new foundations for new, better achievements. This is all for today, the winter solstice, and into the new week. So just know, put these up here. Just know that heartache and loss are on the horizon this week. Not negatively either. Just choosing yourself, choosing to no longer wait to be who you actually are and who you want to be, what you want to be doing. And the heartache and loss is just grieving old parts of self, and quite possibly people, places, things, and relationships that are going to shift when you shift, okay? In order to do that, we have to move. We have to make the moves this week, starting today with the winter solstice, transformative energy, rebirthing energy, renewing energy, also hibernation. If rest is what you need in order to see clearly, to have clarity, then that's what you do. But moving forward, especially this week, movement, choices, better decisions, so that you can be free right now, be who you are, and get yourself planted firmly in a new foundation to really achieve some big things this year as your most authentic self. So start moving literally if that's what you need to do. If, walking every day to clear your mind, whatever it needs to be. Let's see. Oh yes, one more. And this is just a little positive affirmation for the collective to get us through this week and for this winter solstice today. What do we have to say? I have the power to change my life for the better. Look how cute that is. I have the power to change my life for the better. Say it again. I have the power to change my life for the better. I mean, come on. Make the moves. Change it. Don't wait to be who you are anymore. It's okay to grieve parts of yourself, people, places, and things. Get yourself there by the end of this week so that we can head into the new year on a really high note. Okay, happy winter solstice, happy Capricorn season. Bye.